Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second session of our Hazkara. We're going to open with two short quotes from Abulafia. The first quote is something that I'm sure many of you are familiar with. You've seen it before, but number one, for those of us, for the new participants participating in our program, I want to share it with them. And second, I love this quote so much that definitely want to say it again and again. So let me just put it on the screen and I'll read it in Hebrew and translate it into English. And he says the following: Lo titztarech lahatriach atzmecha. You won't need to make any effort or to bother levakesh sfarim or chaverim or rabbanim, to look for books or friends or rabbis, to teach you what you lack of wisdom. Ki rabcha hu libcha, because your heart is your teacher. Ve'elohecha hu bikirbecha, and your God is within you. I would only just add to these words that need to understand when Abulafia says your heart is your God, it doesn't mean everything that you feel is what is necessarily true. It means that you go deep into your heart and then reach the divine heart, be in that space, and that is what your teacher, or that is who your teacher is. So you need to make an effort. It's not just what comes up when he says God is within. You need to practice. You need to finally attune your instrument so that you can have a sense of this God. Now, the second piece is actually very connected to the Hazkara that we're doing. It's from the book Ner Elohim, the Candle of God, and it's sort of his description of the state one should be in during the Hazkara, and in general, how it affects one's life and how one should live in order to achieve what we're trying to achieve through the Hazkara. So let's read it together. Uvahazkiro Shem Rabo, and when he mentions, says the name of one's master again meaning the higher self, L'chol chefetz sheyachfotz, for any reason that one has, Yevorach, a person will be blessed, V'yekabel shefa v'atzilut mimenu, and will receive flow and emanation from this divine source, V'yaseh Hashem chefetzo, and the name will do what the person wants. V'lo yashuv reikam b'davar, and there will be nothing lacking. K'Moshe v'Yoshua v'Shmuel v'Eliyahu v'Elisha, like Moses and Joshua and Samuel and Elijah and Elisha, v'chol adomim lehem, and all those who are similar to them. And again, when Abulafia says that the higher source, the divine, will do what you want, it doesn't mean to get you a new Mercedes-Benz. It means you could use it for that, but that is not looked well upon. It means to achieve this higher state of consciousness. Ach, tzarich hamekabel koach ba'aretz, but someone who receives this power on earth, in the physical plane, that person needs sheyeh domeh leshochnei hashamayim b'chol inyanav. That person needs to be similar to those who dwell in the heavenly realm in all those persons' aspects. According to the person's a good and wise person's capacity. Not to be similar to those who dwell in houses made of materialism, asher ba'afar yesodam, that are basically made out of earth or dirt. V'te'ivim lehishtamesh ba'afruritam, and these people, they are full of passion to be addicted, I would say, to those things material. A person has to liberate and free themselves from the illusion of the external world, from the imagination. Alken. Therefore, tzarich hamishtamesh b'Shem, the person who uses the name, therefore, needs achar shekol hakelim shemishtamshim behem nimseru biyado, after having received all the tools that one uses okay? In other words, the tools of how to do the Haskara, that person needs to be Sheyeh Ish Elohim, a person of God, Ish Chamudot, a gentle person, Ish Chesed, a kind person, Ahuv Milamala, someone who is loved above, V'nechmad Milamata, and gracious below. V'chol Hamidot, Hamazhirot Hada'at, and all those attributes and characteristics that cause consciousness to shine, Sheyeh Nizhar Behen, that a person should shine with them, shine in them. He's doing sort of a double meaning here because shining and being careful is the same word in Hebrew. So you have to, one hand, be careful and meticulous about things. On the other hand, let yourself shine. V'ya'amod ma'utaf betalito, and a person should stand wrapped up in their talit, and I would say, or a scarf or a special piece of clothing, umuchtar bitfilav, and crowned with tfilin, umukaf b'mezuzot beito, and surrounded by the mezuzahs of his house. Kederech mi shemitchanen lifnei malko shehu Elohav. Imagine as a person who is about to beseech their king, who is also their God. Vehu lefanav, and this God one imagines is before them. Shomea tfilato, listening to their prayer. Ma'azin teruat haskarat shemo hagadol hagibor v'hanora, and listening to the trumpeting of the haskara of the divine's great, powerful, and awesome name. So our voice, when we do the Haskara, it's very much like the voice of a shofar. So I ask you to sit in your seat and find a comfortable position. Let back straight but comfortable. Position the head at a balanced point between the two shoulders, and for a minute, just let's try to, as we saw last week, let go of personal biography and imagine that we are that person who wants their consciousness to shine. Chamesh neshimot nachot, 5 silent breaths. Shifa, inhale. Go. Yo. Go. You. Gi. Ye. Ga. Ya. Ge. Ye. Shte neshimot nachot, 2 silent breaths. Go. Ho. Go. Ge. Ga. Shte neshimot nachot, 2 silent breaths. Go. Go. Ge. Ga. Va. Shalosh neshimot nachot. 3 silent breaths. Shifa, inhale. Do. Yo. Do. You. Deep. Da. Ya. Shtei neshimot nachot, 2 silent breaths. Shtei neshimot nachot, 2 silent breaths.
5 נשימות נחות, 5 silent breaths. מוזמנים להניח כף שמאל על הלב וכף יד ימין על כף יד שמאל, שכף זכות תגבר על כף חובה, שמציאות תגבר על הדמיון. אני ממליץ לכם בבית לעשות את זה לפחות עוד פעמיים בשבוע. ההזכרה של אבולעפיה באמת עושים לבד באופן איך שהוא מציג את זה, ותנסו כאשר אתם מסיימים להיות בשקט בינכם לבין עצמכם דקה 1 או 2 ולהקשיב, להיות רגיש לגוף, במיוחד להיות רגיש לנשמה, לתודעה. מה אתם שומעים? כשופר תרים קולך. אז יום טוב, בשורות טובות, נתראה בשבוע הבא. שלום שלום.